Yo ho, fellow pirates! How are you all doing today? How's everyone's week been going? How's everyone in this game? I think there's a lot of controversy this week. So, yeah, a lot of people are not happy about some stuff. So, yeah, let's jump into the game. There we are. Hello. Yeah, that's right. For the keen-eyed among you, they might be able to see that I got myself a Tidal. A Tidal Rage, that's the name. The new drowning ship, which is in the Wheel of Fortune, which is pay only. So it's not just ship skins anymore. It's now actual entire ships. So yeah. As you can see, I did one pack of $10. Got myself 6 rolls, rolled enough to get the 36 and 9 extra. I was lucky in this case, so I was lucky. And I got myself the guaranteed purple version when you build one. And I wanted to see what it is, what I can do, and with, of course, honing out the skills, I was able to get at least a second purple one because I had 2 blue skills on there. But I'm now stuck with pure gunpowder. But at least we have 2 of the new ship skills as well. We have got purple versions on there, but. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's a good setup. Main problem for me specifically is that my drowning heroes are not that good. Hamar, you should have Titus if you want to actually make this work. Adeline, of course, but then you want Adeline's Trinket as well. And last week we were on stream. I didn't get that Trinket. So. Yes, what's today's plan? What is today's plan? Well, I want to see if we can do some tests with the Tidal Rage, of course. But we also have, in the knife bounty, Mrs. Ember Volcana, which is the gunner position for blazing heroes. So yeah, that's something that we're gonna do. As you can see, I got 115, so... Probably gonna throw 110 at her at least. Maybe a couple of extra if we're just shy of a tier. But yeah, try to see how high can we get Ember. And then of course put her on the ship. And then try to figure out if we want to keep Crow. Want to put Crow instead of Lester. Or if we're gonna do both of them, let's do some testing. That's today's plan. Also on today's agenda, getting the Sahra Trinket. Because I've had a lot of people in Straight Clash who are around my level, but the ones that beat me, like this, it's a 41. And then we go, look, why did they beat me? And then I do a comparison. And then of course this one doesn't have it. That's perfect. Like that's the perfect example. Not really. A level 40 against a level 42. And then we go watch. There it is, the Sahra Trinket. So yeah, I get my ass handed to me. Shadow Knights in the chat. How are you doing? Hi Bob, can I see your skills on your Tidal Rage? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the exclusive skills. Yeah, as I said, they could be very overpowered if you have a full good blaze drowning set of heroes. I don't have them. The ultimate that I have is when the ship launches a basic attack and if the target ship is suffering from damage over time, burning or taking on water, it restores 150 rage of all heroes aboard the ship. And it can be triggered at most once every 6 seconds. So 150 rage is a lot of rage. It's, let's say, if it takes 10 seconds to build, 8 to 10 seconds to build back up to a normal ultimate skill, this reduces it by a second or second and a half. That means that the 6 seconds then becomes every 6 seconds it will do an ultimate, right? So you will reduce it by 1 or 2 seconds. The amount probably goes up if you get the legendary version, which I don't. Shadow says, I got power of Tide on my Tidal Rage, but not sure if it's good or not. Let's go look at that. While we do that, hey Bat King, how are you doing? Good to see you. We got power of Tide. Upon entering battle, increases drowning damage by 20, 30 or 40% and reduces attack of all enemies by 20, 30 or 40% for 10 seconds. So this helps for short fights, right? Usually drowning and those sort of things need time to build up, need time to do stuff. And while we're doing stuff, let's put the music on, the background. So yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a very difficult one. As we said, that 150 that I have, if you get a legendary version, you get 200 rage. And then we have the abysmal gauge. It's not a bad one, but it's primarily for short fights, right? And then we have the when the ship deals drowning damage, there's a 50% chance to extend the duration of taking on water by 2 seconds and deal additional drowning damage. So it's not just one thing, it's both. And deal additional drowning damage equal to 50, 100 or 150 of its attack to two enemies, can be triggered once every 5 seconds. So this is very good to keeping the stacks up, right? To keeping the taking on water stacks up. And then we have the last one, the deep water disaster. When the ship applies taking on water to the target, deals additional drowning damage equal to the target's taking on water stacks times 40, 60 or 80% of the attack. This effect can be triggered once every 3 seconds. So this is the one which is pretty good. After the ship applies taking on water to a target, which with Hamar can be very often, so the 3 seconds is definitely gonna do that. And then deals additional drowning damage equal to the target's taking on water stacks, which can go up to 10. Keep that in mind. And then you can do 400, 600 or 800% damage of the attack every 3 seconds. Which 800%, that's like Bones type of damage, right? Bones and Sahra and man, those sort of things. When changing my skills, I had to pick this between Strike of the Abyss and Ocean's Wrath. Strike of the Abyss and Ocean's Wrath. Ocean's Wrath is when the ship launches a basic attack. If there is 5, 4 or 3 stacks on the target, it deals an additional drowning. Wow, that's a good one. If you compare this with the extending of the taking on water, right? Those paired, Abyssal Gaze and Ocean's Wrath, would be very, very good. What was the other one you had? Strike of the Abyss. Strike of the Abyss is when the ship applies taking on water to a target, increasing drowning damage by 4, 5 or 6 and reducing the target's armor by 4, 5 or 6, stacking up to 5 times. Ooh. That's a lot. This effect can be triggered once per second. Yeah, that's... My problem with this ship so far is it dying too quickly. And I have the Strike of the Abyss on there. As you can see. I also have the Surgeon's Tempest. Is when the ship deals drowning damage, there's a 50% chance to apply 2 stacks of taking on water to the target, and increase attack by 20% for 5 seconds. And this can trigger once every 5 seconds, so yeah. Let's see what's in chat. Yakuza says, hi citizens, hi Yakuza, how are you doing? Same to Nikhil, Aru, how are you all? Nikhil says, hey, just entered season 3 few hours ago, any tips? Yes, one of the tips, go look at the video of me explaining the Grand Line. Because the Grand Line is a main feature of that season. And if you can get your hands on ship blueprints, or for example gold items for your trade routes, that will help you and your entire gang. So yeah, make sure that your leaders watch it, because it's mainly focused on the leaders, of course. Everyone in the gang should do the missions in the Grand Line, but yeah, that's a good focus. Then Nikhil, do not, and I will repeat myself a lot in this case, do not get this trinket. Leave it. Don't spend on it. Nothing. No conch. Not even, let's put some conches in there so we can get the pity points up. No. This has no use. It's completely useless. Although, we were talking about this last week. Putting this on Adeline with her rage regeneration skill I have seen a battle report of someone sending me a screenshot where the heal actually did as good as Cordelia, but I think that was a very specific case, and yeah, that's yeah, it's that bad. It doesn't do anything. So just put a life funnel on there, or just put a healing elixir on there if you want to have the healing effect increased, but otherwise leave it. I hate it. Wanda itself I've seen good use of, but you're getting a rank 5 Wanda for free, which then again, when I was in the season, I got a rank 2, I got an unlock, and then I had to spend for this one. But I got way more out of me getting a good Onimusha, and also getting a good spear. And I even have a second version of the spear on a different ship. It will also increase my cutthroat damage. It will also increase the attack of the ship. It just, it will increase my cutthroat damage, which is useless for this ship specifically. But it will increase the crit rate and attack of this ship as well. So yeah, that's why I have a second version on my Orochi in this case. Talking about the trinkets on my Orochi, let's go try to get a version of Sahra. Let's do the free version, of course. I'm never getting a free one. I have 27 pity, but I want this trinket. So let's see if we can get that today. I got sword and the sovereign, and I got sword and sovereign Bob. I am disappointed in its performance. I notice no difference in aggro. Sword and sovereign. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Sorry, I might misunderstand you. Did we get one? No, of course we didn't. So 37 pity. Let's do 10 more. I got the sword. Oh yeah, you mean the other trinket? Yeah. Cartel's trinket. Yeah. I'll go look at it after this one. Let's first get this one. 47 pity. Let's see if we can get 10 more. No. Again, that's a no. 57 pity. Come on. Don't make me go all the way up to 80. No. 67. Come on. Really? 77. I'm not even gonna spend 10. I'm gonna just do once. Really? Really? Again? There we are. 80 out of 80. It's my streamer luck. As always. Dang it. But I finally got it. I finally got it. So, the rest of the gold conches are gonna be saved for next season. For the new artillery hero. Yeah, my bad luck. Yeah, I don't have that much luck. Daniel says, how are you doing today, Bob? I am doing great, but I'm not really thinking about that the game is in a great state. But a lot of people are unhappy about some stuff, and I've talked to the community managers. Yeah, that's not really it's not in a good state. But I know at least the person I spoke to agrees with me and is trying to make it an too much pay to win content. Definitely. Talking about that, we were talking about the Tidal Rage just a minute ago, which is the new ship. As I said, I spent $10 trying to get myself at least a purple version of it. I bought myself a $10 version and got very lucky. Got a 20 and an 18 and I think another couples, a 20 and 8 and a 15 or something insane. So yeah, I was very lucky in that 6 roll to get myself enough to get the 36, so I can at least make that something. But my problem with this is that there's a limited time to acquire. No, wrong screen. This one. Tidal Rage available for a limited time. How to get main interface event Wheel of Fortune time limited event. So you only have about a week to get this ship and then it's gone. And I don't mind that, but at least give everyone in the game 1 free spin a day, for example. What's the harm? I've done 6 spins. I got a purple version. Why wouldn't you just give everyone 1 spin a day? Even if you would get lucky, which is just 1 in 1,000, by the way, it's a 0.1%, not even a 1%, it's a 0.1%. The 20 coins is a 3.3%, and then from 20 to 100 we go to 33 times more rare, right? If this were 800, the 0.1 or 500, the 0.1 was definitely okay, but for 100, the 0.1%, never. So yeah, then everyone should be able to get to the 36 and at least unlock a version of the ship, right? Then they can see, oh, this purple version might be a little good. Maybe if I spend another $20 or something, I can get myself a legendary version. You know, it's an incentive as well. But at least make sure that everyone's getting the ship and not just completely paywalling it behind anything, behind the paywall. If you're playing completely free to play, you're never getting that ship. And I think that is the worst decision that they can make. That is the worst decision that they can make. People have been asking for months. I think since season 2 opened up, like in January or February or whenever it was, the Stormbringer, which is a blazing and a drowning ship. And they were asking for a version of the ship that they can put 2 in their fleet, right? So they can put drowning heroes on one and blazing heroes on another. That was requested 6 to 8 months ago. And they said, good suggestion. We'll look into that. And what did they come up with? A drowning ship exclusively behind the paywall. And then only acquired for 1 week. That's just insane. At least make it so that the Stormbringer can now be in your fleet twice, right? So that if you don't get the Tidal right, you can at least get a Stormbringer in there. But no. But that's my rant for now. To be honest, Bob, I'm considering to quit the game after this new ship release. Well, you're not the only one. Unfortunately, I've heard a lot of people say it. I myself am not quitting right now. I am waiting. Look, I like you guys. It's not the game anymore for me. It's the community. It's like the theory crafting we do, last stream with testing with Bald Salt, and a lot of people commenting on that, giving ideas, sending me screenshots of what the theories that we're coming up with. I tested, I have the Trinket, I tested this, so here you go. It worked for me, or it seems to be working. You know, those sorts of conversations, that's what I like. I like the community more than I like the games at this current state. So yeah, game needs to change, that is for sure, definitely. They could have at least gave a free-to-play way to get this ship, hopefully in the future. I hope, but I'm not counting on it right now. And people can't save for those next events like some games do. Yeah. If this was a reoccurring event, like a once a month event, you know, or something, then you know that you at least can save up for it. As I said, do a daily spin. You know, the damage output of this new ship is high, especially with new drowning hero, and it just had to spend what? There's something in the way of my screen. And it's just hard to spend for some of us. Yeah. I have sent this specific message to the developer. Let me see if I can find my own message right now. I have said specifically to talk about the pay to win versus free to play discussion. Everyone here and in-game is in a different country. The prices and average income vary per country. To give an example, in the Netherlands, where I live, the median, most common income is 39k a year. 39,000 euros a year, let's just say that. To get the new drowning ship would be between 600 to 800 euros. That is 1.5 to 2% of that medium yearly income. Compare that to the medium income of the US, where it's 95,000 USD. For example, the packs cost $19.99 in USD, but $22.99 in euros. That is something that is just completely insane to me. You know, if you have the exposable income, good for you. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the fun in the game that you can have. But for me, for the Netherlands, as an example, have to pay 1.5 to 2% of a median, most common yearly income for a ship in a video game. Right? It's a ship in a video game. It's not like it's actually giving us something. So yeah. For a month on Brazil, the minimum salary is $200. Yeah. Compared to people in the United Emirates, the income is high in those countries. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's weird for those skewed things that in some countries this is cheap. Let's, in quotation marks, right? In quotation mark. It will never be cheap anywhere. But in quotation mark, in some countries, this game or anything it will be way cheaper than in other countries. I know that Brazil, where German Mamba is talking about, is notorious for low income and high game prices. I've heard that before. I follow another Twitch streamer that is Pirate Software. He's has his own game out, and he specifically targets Brazil as a much lower price for his game. And that's why piracy is also a very big thing in Brazil. Not because they're bad people in right there, because they want to pirate the game. No, it's just because they can't afford the game. So the only way that they can do it is to pirate it. And then because that guy has his own game studio, he has his own game out, and then he specifically targets that for specific Brazil, and then the pirating of his game has gone down significantly. Why? Just because it's affordable now, right? I don't know if you heard of it. I do not play I play another game called Mobile Legend Bang Bang. There's two options there. If you have money, buy skins. If you don't, no worries. You can play still and enjoy. Yeah, that is also what it is, right? I know that I know it's a business. I know it's a business, and they need to make money somehow because the developers their salary needs to be paid. Everything the service needs to be paid. I've said this before, and I've got messages back that servers aren't as expensive as I thought there were. But keep in mind that everything has to be paid. Their expenses, their business. You know, the paper they print their plans on needs to be paid somehow. And I don't mind that, but I mind the fact that it's targeting those extreme people that spend 100,000 euros in a game. They would make more money if things were cheap. Yes, German Mamba, I agree. But problem is that they give out, they do an update, and people are buying it. They're giving us this ship, and people are buying it. And that's why they say, well, if people are willing to buy it, maybe we should make another. Maybe we should make another one of these things, right? And that's the problem. People are buying it. I'm not. I bought $10 of it, but I think there should be a way to acquire everything in the game. Look. Boa, for example, Boa and Magnus. They are in the VIP offer chests, right? Magnus is in there, Boa is in there. Boa's not an extreme. In season 1, yes, it was an extreme hero to have. Magnus, yeah, it's a very good hero. But it's been 6 months since Magnus came out. It's been a year since Boa came out. Why are people not able to get them? And that's the part that I don't like. I don't mind you paying for a legendary version with all of the ship skills at its best. I don't mind that. I even get it. But make it so I can get that as well. Eventually. If I grind out a daily event for 2 months or a weekly event for half a year, I don't care. Make it so in the end I can get it as well. And that's the part that confuses me. But before this stream is gonna be just me 3 hours ranting about what I don't like, let's go see what I do like. And what I do like is Ember. I think Ember is a very good hero, and I want to get her within the next 26 minutes, right? To get some extra points in the hero in the Legends thing. But Ember Volcana, I got 110 knives. I'm not gonna throw 100 at a time. I'm gonna be doing a 10 at a time, right? Because I need to make some entertainment. If I do 100 at a time, there's no way to get into. There's no way. So let's see. Throw 10. There we go. First 10 thrown. I always think that if there's above this thing, I always think it's in there, but it's not. How's Crow working on your ship? I only have him at rank 2, Daniel, and I have him in a gunner position, which is not the position he needs to be in. So, it's not really what I want him to be. So, yeah. With me, if I acquire her, which, how many did I get? 23 or something? Did I get? Yeah, I got 23 and 10. Wow, that's a good pull. I got a 15 and an 8. If I acquire her, then I definitely will try to figure out if we can make it work with a rank 2 Crow, or if we might need to focus on Crow, or if we can get her to R6, I would be so happy today. So yeah, let's throw another. Let's throw another couple. No. A little lower, only 5, only 5. Let's go. 10 more. And wow, another 8, another 23, another 29. That's an unlock, right? That's an unlock, people. There we go. New hero, Ember Volcana. In a land blanketed by ice and snow, there exists an ancient family known for their mastery over fire. Ember, the last of her lineage, possessed a heart of flame, earning her the name Heart of Flame. Ember's only companion is a mythical fox called Flame Fox. This guardian fox shares a profound connection with her, able to sense her emotions and transform into a protective blaze in times of danger. The people living under the harsh freezing conditions crave the warmth of fire. They come to Ember pleading for her help to withstand the relentless cold. But Ember, proud and indifferent, is unconcerned with their suffering, only moved by what they can offer her in return. The villagers, growing tired of Ember's unyielding demands, have reached their breaking point. They are determined to discover if her heart is truly the eternal flame of legend. To the person who wrote it, it's great. Oh, the only part is possesses a heart of flame, earning her the name Heart of Flame. You could have said she possesses a heart. I don't know. I'm not a story writer, but it's an impressive story. It's a good story. It is a good story. Chat on top, Duffy. How are you guys doing? Good to see you. Let's throw 10 more. Not that lucky. 9 more. Not bad, not bad. 75, 70 left. There we go. Not much. That's 2. Dang it. Come on. I need... Give Bob a grand prize. Just one. 6, 9, 11. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But at least, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Bob, let's hit the jackpot. Yeah, that looks like about my luck. 3 again. Yes. Again. That's a little more. I never have a problem with master pipes, but yeah, 7 is not good. Duffy says I got 8 and the 15 once over 200 knives. Yeah, my first pull was the first 10 pulls was an 8 and a 15 to get 23. So yeah, that was the first 10 pulls. 0. Really? Oh no, not. I was like, is this 0? This makes me scared to use my knives. Sorry, Deluxian. Sorry. Okay, we got 20 more. 20 more. How far can we go? Can Bob get a grand prize? Somehow. That's not looking like it. That's only 4. Last 10. The last 10. Come on. No. Another 5. That's bad. Okay, so I got her to rank 3. Not even to rank 4. With 110 knives. Okay, so how much can we get if we collect all of these? An extra 10. An extra 20. 30. An extra 45. That is exactly what we need for a rank 4, right? We've done it again! For the people who weren't here when we pulled Hamar. I pulled Hamar with 70, let's say that, with 70. I pulled Hamar to exactly rank 4 with 70 instead of 110, but exactly enough needed for the rank. Not just one short, not one extra, exactly rank 4. So yeah, funny that we get that exact problem right again. Bob, let it spin for a second and then throw. You got more fragments. I should have known that earlier. You said it early enough, but I didn't read it early enough. Your last pulls are pretty much all my pulls. Yeah, that's a problem. Knives event are just a scam. I'm not saying they're a scam. I'm just saying that the RNG is not in my favor. You can't use shards on them either. No, you can't. But German Mamba, you can use this. Hamar, Crow. Right? So now, if I would say I want to have more Crow and I want to have more Hamar. No, I want to have more Ember. I can just send those out to this. And then at least I'll get that. Is there an event? There's an event. So obtain her 1. Get her to rank 3. Get her to rank 4. And then we can get her active skill to level 4. Reaches level 50. I don't know if I can do that with the hero XP. The hero level 6. 200 power should be doable. Rank 5 probably not. I got 16 more if I want it. If I actually really want it. No, not right now. So yeah, let's. Oh no, I need to see how much hero XP do I even have to give her? How much hero XP do we have? 65 levels. So you can go up to 75. And have 118 of these babies. So I can get her skill up to level 7 at least. So, what trinket are we giving her? We should give her... Yeah, what should we give her? Yeah, Crow's wearing that one. So at least if we swap this out and swap her out for Crow. Did the power go up? I don't know if the power went up. We can see, we can look. Transfer. I think the power didn't go up because the max I was at 102. So yeah, power went down. Why you can get the golden dispatch back to back? To be honest, give her a crossbow. Yeah, that's not a bad shout either. I regret spending on Crow now. Have 10 left. Still not enough though. It's not enough, but at least you're getting something, right? At least you're getting something. If you're still using the Voids of the 4C and not spending and not sending out your knife heroes, you're doing something wrong, right? Because you need to send out those knife heroes. I'm still quite amazed about your power level at VIP 8. I've seen VIP 10 and or 11 at less power. Yeah. And then again, let's go to fleet power. I am 184th with only 86 million fleet power. Sorry, 68, not 86. 68 million fleet power. And then I go look at what people I'm playing against. Oh no, that was a low one. Oh, that's because the thing reset, right? 66. What's Aggie? Aggie is 71. That's 3 million, 2.5 million above me. That's just below me. Again, 2.5 million above me. Look the amount of HP that I still got. Was this one? Again, 1.5 million above me. Still doing pretty good. Can we see the preliminary rounds in Apex Showdown, this new event? No, I can't go back to these. I've won battles in this, which were 5 million fleet power above me. So yeah, now we're facing off Petros from our own gang. And look! The people have no faith in me! They have no faith in me! The odds are 182 times? Really? Do you really have this much faith in me? Just 74 versus 68 and you're saying that I have 0 chance? Or a 1 in 1,000 chance? Look, just because I can, I'm gonna put 100 coins in. If I were to win at this rate, I know the rate's gonna change when I put the coins in. But if that person who put in 100 coins, I love you because earlier today it was at 0. It was absolutely 0. But they would get a 18k back. I don't know who that 100 is, but they're smart. And I'm gonna do the same. Yes. Support it. And I know, and now I can't see the thing anymore, but I know it's half. Probably. It's probably half. So I'm probably getting 9,000, a 1 in 91 chance right now, right? That's probably what I'm getting. So, yeah, I can get 9,000 coins for the risk of 100. So let's see if we can actually beat Petros today, because that battle is gonna be in 2 hours, 10 minutes during this live stream. So we're getting an answer today. I need to send an alarm to something. Can I get an alarm clock in here? Can I get a... Can I Can I set an alarm? Yes, I want to set an alarm at 17:55 my time. And call it battle. So that we have full heroes, that we have everything set up for the best chance in this fight. Dolphy says I got 65 million fleet power, but I can beat them on 70 million. Yeah, same. I've hit 3, 4, 5 million above. You can watch Apex Showdown battle again in the schedule and then spectate. Ooh, can we see some of those battles? If we, I thought we couldn't go back. Schedule. Yeah, but only the first battles, not the preliminary rounds again. Look, like this is actually a matchup that we need to be watching. It's no... Bob, you win the season or not? No Jet on top, we are not. We're not winning this season. But I can watch Petros. What does Petros have? 42 ship. All 41s and 42s as well. No new drowning ship. Yeah, he's doing good damage. Petros is a good player, by the way. So yeah, I definitely understand why they have not as much faith in me. But like a 1 in 182 chance, that's just weird. What's your opinion on the tech tree in Legends of Conquest? Well, the tech tree in the Legend of Conquest, I have invested some of the things in there, and I'm going to go to this. And I think that's the point where I'm stopping. Because, you know, they have confirmed it to be permanent. So everything you're doing right now, it's gonna be permanent. Light Up, thanks for the subscription. You will earn this back. The investment that you did for the Astral Essence, you will make this back the next 2 times you're doing Legends of Conquest. The gold, on the other hand, is gonna take you a little longer. Yeah, same. You did the 6 chests. Yes, definitely. And if you're like, yeah, I wanna get a little more points or something, you could do these. If you really wanna go up high on those points, but yeah, I don't think that's the best choice personally. Most of the time, I'm not getting this high. It's trophy day today, so getting this high is really easy. I just threw 110 sharp knives, so yeah, that's why the thing is so high right now. But on building day, stargazing day, I'm not getting 9 chests. I barely get 4 or 5 chests. So yeah, that's just whale territory after that. I mean, the idea is nice. This is how the game should act. Invest, and over time get it back. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm feeling right here. The first reaction was, oh no, not another way. But yeah, it's okay, but you can get it back. But my power is my power bat based on my level, level 31, 51 million power. And 31 million fleet. I don't remember what I was at 31 specifically. I know I went to 31 in season 3. And I know I had 32. I had 48 billion power by the end of season 3, Daniel, with a level 31, 32 ship. So you're around the same power as I was for the level you were on. So I wouldn't say your power is bad at all. You're in the middle of S3. So yeah, you're exactly on on the level I was. I think your power level might even be a little higher. I don't know the fleet power from the top of my head, but I know I had 16 million when I ended season 1. I had 32 when I ended season 2. And again, 48, which is another 16 million boost when I ended season 3. So I was right I was on a plateau, right? 16 million per season. That has changed because season 4 and season 5 have been a significant boost for me. But every time I'm looking at people around my level, look, ship power, fleet power, I'm 180 or 48, and if I go to ship level, I'm 76. So I'm 42. I'm not bad on ship level. Most of my ships are 42 as well. But then I go to fleet, and then it's so low. Why is it so low? Well, I know why it is. Because I'm not focusing on a distillery. I'm not focusing on a galley. Or this. Or any of these things. Which all give power, right? They all give power. But they're not actually doing anything for you in combat. So they're looking at my fleet power and they're seeing, well, 68 million. I can beat 68 million. And then they attack me. And then they see I hit a little harder than they expected me to do. And I like that. I really like that. So that's also why I don't have trinkets on heroes I don't use. Because yeah, that's just useless power. That's fake power, right? Like fake news, we have fake power. And I am not gonna be doing fake power just to bump up the numbers. I want people to be surprised. I want people to think, oh no, I shouldn't have attacked this guy. With the new ranking system, Bob, is it more difficult to beat guys higher power than you from my testing? Ranking system? What specific ranking system do you mean? The ranking system in Straight Clash or something? Or what are you referring to, Shadow Knight, in that case? Curious. I don't. Bob Doffy says I'm almost at a 9. Oh, then for the Sea of Conquest chests. But getting that will probably be, yeah. The new star rank system. Ooh. I don't have it. Shadow Knight. I don't have it. It got implemented. You got Crow in one spin. Congratulations, Light Up. Congratulations. It took me 25, I think, to get this. Yeah, the new ranking system. I don't have it. Look, I got 14 shards. The new ranking system, I would be able to get him not a rank up, but a tier up, right? For 10. So I don't have the new system. Right now, when you rank up heroes, it is a diamond, but after update, it's a star. Yeah, it's I think it's not bad. I think it's more efficient because Shadow Knight, correct me if I'm wrong, Shadow Knight, but the new hero ranking system, as far as I've understood it, is to get a hero a rank up on the old system, you needed 50 badges. And then you get to 50, and then you can rank him up, and then he gets the bonuses for that rank. But instead of getting the incomplete rank up, they now divided it into 5 tiers. So once you get to 10 badges, you can get him a rank 7 tier 1. And then at 20, you can have rank 7 tier 2. And then once you get up to 50, so rank 7, rank tier 5, it goes to rank 8. And that's what I understood about it. If it's different, Please let me know. I'm curious to know. But yeah. So, what did I want to do today? Well, we just got the serpent, the shadow serpent, and I wanted to enhance it. I still have 2 of these, so we're getting it up. We are getting it up at least to ascensions, and then we can see how far can we get this up. Can we get it actually to level 100? I've been saving up a little bit till I get this. We're not getting it to level 100, right? We're getting it to 95. So close! But yeah, a level 95, 2 times ascended Shadow Serpent, which means that the ship under the wielder's command increases strategic damage by 24%, and if the wielder has the gunner attack, when the shield under the wielder's command deals strategic damage to healthy ships above 50%, there is a 48% probability that the ship will launch 1 more basic attack, and the effect can be triggered at most 2 times per second, which is insane. So yes, definitely Orochi, swap out, there we go, Shadow Serpent, and then we can switch Griffin out, give him the spyglass, and then look at that. Look at that. 3 legendaries on there. And I am curious to see what we can do. Can we find the target? Can we find some people coming in? Yes, we can. There we go. Boost over to them. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's go kill these people. How strong is this? Let's go look at those battle reports. I'm curious now. Battle was still ongoing. I thought if I can attack him with the battle ongoing like that, I was definitely gonna hit pretty hard. Yeah, lost 290 sailors. Why's my bar empty? The bar shouldn't be empty. This is like I'm dead. The bar's not empty. Bug, we got it. Fun plus, we got another bug. Let's go look. Holy! That's double! Double of what the others were doing. Look at her damage! Holy moly! Holy Sahra! Wow! Oh, those damage numbers are the same. Double! Can we 1v1 a level 43? Let's see what we can do. Let's take some risk. Ooh, ships are going down fast. Drowning ship already down. Okay. That's a little bit much. I might have even gone out too late. Please stop drowning. Please stop the... There we go. Just in time. Did I get saved? Yeah, I got saved by the By the artifact. I got saved by the artifact. Okay, but still! Still! It's a 43, right? The amount of damage that she's doing. This is completely insane. She's doing more damage. She's doing 4 times the damage Cartal is doing. Or Bones is doing. 6 times as much as Bones is doing. 3 times as much as Griffin is doing. This is insane. His ship, of course, strategy will always do good. Because if you have the thing, it will always be good. Let's... Dang it. Sorry, I got a couple of bots. Let's ban some people that are bot spamming me. Dang it. So, yeah. Back to the chat. Back to the chat. I haven't looked at chat. I was impressed by the damage of Sahra. It's now more difficult to beat higher thing. Correct. With the new star system, it's easier to rank up heroes. I had a tighter slate at rank 3 before update. After update, I got an additional rank on him. Which, yeah, that is completely... Nikhil says, I just noticed I have a star system. I can apparently unlock more abilities than I could before. Yes, every new season that's starting is getting the new hero system, Nikhil. And as you said, you started season 3 today, so you probably have it as well. I can't show you because I don't have it. But I could jump to another server, but then I wouldn't have a lot of heroes to show it on. So yeah, it's very hard for me to show. Seems you need a bit less. Yes. Is it going to require the same 50 badges or more? I think it's as far as I heard. Yes, it's the same or less. Today's killing event. I got 50 million trophies just standing near a port and attacking everyone. That is a lot. 50 million. I think 15 to 20 million has been my max. Lucky I got about 50 million, but had to save a lot. Who do you think is the strongest hero in game right now? Right now? I'd say Sahra with her Trinket. Sahra with her Trinket. Definitely is one of the strongest heroes in the game right now. Oh, I can upgrade her more. I can make her stronger. But now I need 75, so yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. 60 out of 80. I could get her. No, but I can't get another rank because I'll get 50, so I won't get her. I won't get another rank on her if we upgrade. Maybe if I do enough of these, I'll get the... We'll see. And otherwise I'll save the 60 pity on... I'll save the 60 pity on that and take it with me to season 6. You should make a tier of heroes like you did for the trinkets. Daniel, that is not a bad idea. But the problem is that it's a lot of the heroes, it's more dependent on what ship you're using, what skills on the ship you're using. Bob, can you explain how to find the best trade route? I can't seem to understand why I get more gold for shorter route in S1 than any other route. Have worship relations with all. Yeah, you can actually make a video out of it. I have been, Nikhil, I am planning to make a video out of my gold. In this case, because our alliance sort of imploded. Mihai is my strongest hero. He's 837k power. Yeah, that's the new artillery hero. That's what I'm saving my conscious for next season. Yeah, but I am planning on sharing all my gold secrets. I am planning on doing every single bit of my gold secrets. But it's gonna be in a video. So yeah, I will help you out in the case that what helps most is if you don't have it, might need to go acquire some, but a sailing speed sail helps a lot for gold per hour. Then there are people in the Council of the Black Sails that have all taxes are exempted in trading. We usually give those to people who are just on the verge of going to another ship level where you can get another ship, right? So level 31, level 40. If people are on the brink of that, we usually go give that title to them. Then there is also a gang thing with titles in there, but I think only in R5 can see those. There's also a title with who can see that. You can get Lord of the Sea. I'm a net. Look that smuggling kingpin. Gang profits are assigned by R5. Trade profit bonus plus 10. Getting this from your gang only for R4s, by the way, will help you out a lot in terms of gold trading as well. And then there's of course a warship with the guilds that will help you out a lot. There's gold trading items from season 3 and onwards. It's not in here. It's in the other port. Gold trading items, which are more valuable than all the other items. You can just put it in any port. If you put it in a level 1 port, it's gonna be the same value if you put it in a level 7 port. So yeah, no reason to actually do that in other ports. We got this one in the level 4, so this one's there, and then we have the trade route with a level 5, which has the maximum amount. So yeah, that's the thing. DMA says, hey DMA, how are you doing? Do you know will the teacher Mitter come back again or not? I hope she does. I don't know about it. You know, I hope she does. I wanted to, when the first knife heroes were out, I wanted to get her. And why did I want to get her? I wanted to see if maybe a second strategy ship with a Fearless Princess, which is of course also a strategy ship, with strategy doing so incredible much damage. I wanted to see if that is actually a viable strategy as well. But yeah, for now, I haven't seen it work like I hoped it did. So, pretty good. And we are having a server war right now. So, ooh, server wars. We fight against the whole server and going to take the port 7. Full middle is ours. Well, congratulations, DMA. I hope you're having fun in that war. I also want her badly. Yes. I have only seen her once. I've seen Ricky twice. I've seen Letitia once. And since then, I haven't seen her again. So yeah, I hope they rotate those things. Or at some point, you can choose, right? Just like the Conscious. I want to choose which hero I can go throw knives for, right? Now, week 1, week 2, Ember, Crow, they're novelties, right? I can understand why they are exclusive. But after everyone has gotten them twice, you should make it like this. Select what hero you want to be throwing your knives at and make it so. Now, people have Ricky, people have Letitia, people have Hamar, people have Titus. Are they ever gonna come back? I don't know. I don't know. I want to know, but I don't know. Just got Bones Trinket and a 4-star Tanaka yesterday. Congratulations, DMA. That is very good news. I definitely like those. 4-star Bones Trinket, very powerful. Tanaka itself, very powerful. And yeah, I hope that with Ember Volcana, she is gonna be good. And let's see how we did against that level 43 in regards to my blazing ship. Not that good. Could also be because she's only level 75, right? Could also be that. Would Crow be better at the moment? I don't know. And as 6, I hope you get the new ones with Conscious. I am skeptical about the fact if we can get those with Conscious. I'm skeptical about it. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I wish it would. I also wish that some of the legendaries who've been replaced, right, would now downgrade. Right? For example, who's been replaced? Lester has been replaced, but with a knife hero. But Luna? Luna's been replaced. Sharky's been replaced. Those should go down into the epic category. And then some of the other ones should be added on top of here, right? Why not add Boa in here? Right? Why not add Boa in here? She's paid to win. I'm not saying for everyone. Maybe for season 4, season 5, season 6. Shift them around a little bit. Why are these guys still legendary after 6 seasons? Why are they still legendary? I don't get it. Why do we have 24 or 26 legendary heroes and then 8 epics and 11 epics and 8 blues rares? Why do we have double or more than double the amount of legendary heroes? They're not legendary anymore if you have more of them than epics, right? They're not really legendary anymore. Yeah, that's my problem with it. What else were we planning on doing? Yeah, Tidal Rage, and we got the Sahra Trinket up. What else was their plan? Oh yeah, the plan was to get Ember up, only a rank 4. That's so sad. So let's see if we can get some trophies and if we can actually make this work for us. There's Petros, who were battling in like 2 hours, right? Let's see if we can put something, if we could do some hits to some people. While we're waiting, I want to remind you guys to do all of the call to action stuff, you know, subscribing, liking, following me on Twitch, subscribing to me on YouTube, all of those things. We are streaming every Friday, 1 p.m. UTC, or as long daylight saving doesn't change, of course. That's probably gonna be next month. Yeah, an hour 15 in are we now, or an hour 20 in. So whatever time zone it is for you, minus an hour 15, that's when we're streaming. Usually for about 3 hours. Usually about game testing, all of those sort of things. So yeah, we can always use you guys in here with ideas, with your feedback to the game. I'm not saying that I have any pull with FunPlus, but yeah, if we make our opinion public and if we can give feedback in a meaningful and respectful way to the developers, they might be able to do some changes, right? They might be able to do some changes. Don't just shout lazy devs and expect them to actually do something about it, right? Because that is not gonna help anyone. I just left. Is there any trade route coming right? Yeah, I think there is, right? I don't want to be going all the way up, but let's stay right. Let's stay right there, somehow, around there. Will be very big buff for us in S2. I'm level 29 right now on the flagship. I want to get to 31. Yes, that extra ship is gonna be a very good boost. DMA, you're still in season 1 then? That you're having to wait for level 30 because the maximum is level 29. Hope you're having fun in season 1, right? And also in the rest of the seasons, of course, but let's go ham. Let's go see how many trophies we can get our hands on. Oops, battle ended. Dang it. I was hoping to make that battle last a little longer. I think I'm not gonna be making that. Sailing over to him. Probably, but I'm gonna. Battle's gonna end before I get there. Dang it. Again. Why am I not in battle, showing in battle? Doing a lot of damage, a lot of dots. Let's heal up for a sec. There we are. Now we're out of battle. There we are. Let's get some people. Sail along. Switch to the 39. Dang it! He didn't have any sailors on his ship. Ooh, we got someone with a we can kill for revenge. Mr. Anonymous. Again, all these people sailing without sailors. It's hard to actually earn some trophies if people are not having sailors on their ship. Again, battle ended. People are low sailors. Dang it. How dare they play smart? Yeah, I do the exact same thing, right? I'm complaining about them doing it while I do it all the time. How do you think I still have sailors left? Because I'm actually getting attacked. Once while training, I'm getting I think 10 to 20 times an hour. That's the average rate of them attacking me. So dang it. Now it was my fault that I actually got the victory because I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. It's your fault. It's always your fault, chat. It's always your fault. You know that, right? Okay, let's 1v1 the 42 and see what's gonna be better for us in case of Ember. Dang it. He's strong. You're probably watching my video. No, I'm not that arrogant. I am not that arrogant. Only a little bit. Go. It's taken quite a while for them to start to come and defend their people. I can get a lot of trophies like this. If we can keep this up, I might even be able to beat the 50 million. That, who was it? Daniel? Something? Someone was saying it. Any minis on there? Not gonna be attacking him directly 1v1. Oh, I'm late. How are you doing, Bob? I'm okay, J-Zone. I am doing it's as good as I deserve, or what? I don't even know who said that, but yeah. Gold is my problem, sadly, says DMA. Well, join the club. It's everyone's problem. It started becoming less of a problem in Season 3. And then after that, it became more and more a problem after. Only thing I'm upset about is how they match gangs for seasons. We are going to be bored in Season 5. We wanted a stronger C. Dark Soul Viper, I completely agree with you. Problem for us is we've been completely drained out of all our whales. We don't have any whales anymore. At the beginning of Season 5, we had more power at the beginning of Season 5, like 11 and a something billion, than we have right now. There's still a couple of people left. There's still good people left here. But yeah, we lost a lot of people to 72 GRJ. I've explained this prior. I'm not going to be explaining it any further. I don't agree with the ways that everything has happened this season. But it's a game. I'm not taking it personally. I can hold a grudge against them. I would like for them to lose next season. But yeah, let's not keep it like that. I agree with you, and as far as I've heard, Dark Soul Viper, they match they match seasons to previous results, right? If we have won season 1, won season 2, we won season 3, we won season 4, we didn't win season 5. No problem. I don't have any problem with that. We got 5th, 6th, I don't know. The season 1 gang, the level 7, the server 72 has 3 gangs. There are 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, it's hard to fight them. They help each other out, right? So yeah, 4th was the best we can do. I think we got 5th or something. Doesn't matter. 4th to 10th all get the same amount, all the same rewards. I said this before. But yeah, because we won 4 seasons, we are still next season gonna be matched with 72. And then add on top of that 88 and 78. All 3 are immense whale gangs. It's gonna be a pretty hefty season next season. But for us, we've lost people. We have no whales left. Why are we in that same matchup? Why are we there? Because we won 4 seasons. That's why we're there. That's the problem right now. They're not looking at how much strength do they actually have left. They're looking at how strong has this server been up until now. There is a way where you can do that. You can do the in-game support and you can request a new season and you do requests for the next matchup, but it will not be it will not be a one-to-one. VIPs can do that in Echo. They can make requests for it. They're not saying that they're actually gonna do that. So yes, Dark Soul Viper, I agree. The matching system should be way better. I also think there should be a max amount of strength one server can have. Just saying. There shouldn't be one server that can bear... No, we're not at that state, but... there shouldn't be one server which can barely keep up one gang full. And then be another server which has 3 or 4 full gangs. With full power, with active players. It shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. And... I also think for transfers, the king of the server, whoever that is at that moment, the king of the server should be able to say yes or no to people that are transferring in. That's my opinion on the transfer, on the season server, on the season part. With new SX1, the faction boost, I have hardly been out of sailors. 6k extra capacity and 300% replenish rate. Ooh. I want to be... I want to never be out of sailors. I want that as well. 6k extra capacity. I mean this one, this sailors on the fleet, right? We mean Doffy, you're saying this capacity, right? You're not saying you're not saying this capacity. I hope. And is that faction boost any form of paywall? Is there any no, not that. Okay, great. Is there any form of paywall behind it? That should be a vote of the top 100 players. What, that 100 players can all vote for one person to get in or not? The bigger number. Yeah. This one. You're seeing this one. You mine crystal and you donate them to the factions. So that's completely free to play, engageable. You might not get as much as a paying player would, but at least it's engageable. Jason, what's the topic about? The topic's about everything that's wrong with the game. And how we would like to have it improved. The top 100 on the server should vote on who can get in. No, I don't think so. I think it should be the king. It's the king of the server. Why shouldn't he have that? Or have a role for a person that can be in the House of the Lords for someone specifically who can do that. You know how much work it would be for the top 100 to vote on something. How much work it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be a lot of work for an R5 or a Pirate King as well, but at least I think that should be in the job description, or be able to allocate that to someone else. Let's do some trophies again. Why am I not in battle anymore? The thing's bugged. It's not showing me in battle. Let's go get my gold back. In this case from Persona. Look, I'm in battle. And it's not showing as me in battle. Oh, Persona, you did so well, right? You almost had me. You almost had me. Not really, but almost. I know the guy killed me like 10 to 15 times yesterday, so that's why I'm not holding a grudge or anything, right? No, not at all. I'm not a resentful kind of person. What are we saying? What's the thing? They can either vote or not. Someone wanting to get in can get 100 max votes, and if they get 70 or less, they won't get in. I don't think 70 or less is gonna be a good number, but I get what you're saying. Everyone should have a vote in it, but I don't think it should be everyone, right? But that's my opinion on it. Yours might vary, and that's your right. That's why we can have different opinions. That's why we can always be mad at game developers, because we all have different opinions. And if they're not listening to my opinion, but your opinion, then they're bad devs, right? They're bad developers because they didn't listen to me, they listened to you. And I don't like your opinion, so that's why the developers are bad. It's easy. That is sarcasm, by the way, for everyone who didn't pick up on that. That was sarcasm. A very large amount of sarcasm. I think a healthy amount of sarcasm, but yeah. That's also an opinion that might not be shared with anyone, with everyone. Let's get back to port for a sec. Even as an autistic one, I felt it. Okay. Yeah, well, sometimes sarcasm doesn't really get on. I think Just my opinion is valid. Yeah, my opinion is the only opinion that matters, right? Right? Or you can turn on and off an auto vote. Yeah. But Duffy, if they make it some auto vote system, they can charge for it. That's the only incentive you can give them, right? If you do that, you can charge money for it. That's how another game does it, and it works very well. There sometimes are whales with trillions of power wanting to get into bully and take over another server. Yeah, but there's still ways to do that. That happened to us. It happened to my server. They bought the account of one of our whales. $1,000 US, I think it was. They bought an account of one of our whales. And then they started pestering us in our Season 1 while we were doing Season 1 trades. While we didn't even start Season 5 yet. And then after all was done, they transferred that account to 72 as well. But they literally bought out the account of our whales. And I dislike the fact that our whale went along with it, but I can understand that when you get $1,000 for an account, yeah, you might consider that as well. If I were to get $1,000 for my account, I might even consider it as well. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna consider it. All of those people's out of sailors. Ooh, I got a 38. Who probably sunk me when I didn't have sailors. He is gonna regret it now. Does he have sailors? Yes, he does. That means trophies and gold. Let's make sure he dies. 10 times the amount of power. Yeah. You can vouch for Bob as well. Just me and Bob have good ideas. Oh, that's a risky opinion. That someone else can have a good idea as well. I don't have all of the knowledge needed to make this game better. I don't. I have opinions, and I know what other games have done and what helped to this, but I'm not saying it should be. It's 10 times the amount of power, so really? That's the going rate? 50 million power, 500 USD, 100 million power, 1,000 euro? Or euro? Okay, there's an actual going rate. So my account would be worth 1,000. Okay. Again, I'm not selling. But it's good to know. It's nice to know. That's usually the rate for games like this. Oh, so it's not this game specifically. It's for games like this. So, no, I'm just... is it always around the same power level then? If after half a year you can be a level 100 or 200 million power? Is that always something? From most games I've played, mobile gacha stuff. Okay. Is it always the same power level then? I don't know if that actually is a thing. Let's see what we got. Successful revenge, 8.5k gold. Successful revenge, 31. That's a good one. Successful revenge, 12 million. Well, at least that's 12 million, 12,000. Let's see what this. Damn! Look at Sahra. Look at that Orachi. Damn! Look at that Orachi. And that the Stormbringer died, so that's why it's low. I don't even mind the drowning. even with the setup that I have, which is not a very good setup, it's doing pretty significant damage. $33, that's not really impressive, right? That's not really impressive. 34, 38, not really impressive. 40 with no sailors. 34 with no sailors. 43 and a 41. Oh, at least the 41 took me. Gee. Look at that. Look at that. Damn. He should sold to members on our gang. What was just 1k? What power the account was at the time? I think 120, 130 million power. It was a level 30, 43, 44 account with, of course, way higher heroes than I have. That was around what it was, if I remember correctly. What's the star of your new strategy hero and trinkets? I wanted to ascend the trinket. Is it worth it? Jason, yes. It is worth getting Sahra and her trinket as high as you can get her. Definitely. 100% Sahra and her trinket both are worth it. Look at this amount of damage. 23 million. Cartal 8 million. Bones 9 million. All of these 3 million. Lester 7 million. But no, 23 million. And that is with the trinket we unlock. Damn OP damage. Yes! She is good. She's rank 7 for me right now. She has a 2-star ascended scepter. Level 93 or something that I put on her. And I did that on stream today. What's your Orochi setup? It's Griffin. I can show you in a second. Let's first look. Sahra, level 95, Shadow Scepter, 2 times ascended. I got this today. It took me the full 80 pity points to get it. But this is the only trinket I am not salty about using the full 80 pity points on. Because this is definitely 100% worth it. It is very OP. If you go look at it, it says if the wielder has the gunner tag, when the ship under the wielder's command deals strategic damage to healthy ships, ships above 50% HP, there is a 48% probability that the ship will deal 1 more basic attack. And the effect can be triggered at most 2 times per second. And that can go all the way up to 60% chance and 36% strategic damage. And then you go watch at what heroes are on there. And prior to today, I had Delilah on the Molly slot to upgrade more of the rage restoration. But I switched to Molly, and you can just in case put Boa there. Boa would even do even more, but I don't have Boa, so I can't do it. But deal strategic damage, so you know the amount of strategic damage done can trigger basic attacks, right? So when you do strategic damage, there's a chance to do basic attacks. So deals or strategic damage equal to that, to 1 fleet. So this is 1 time strategic damage. And after Molly performs a skill for the following 4 seconds, the ship under her command will deal strategic damage equal to 20% of her attack to at most 2 ships when it launches a basic attack. So it has the chance, I'm not saying he's doing it, but it has the chance for the following 4 seconds to attack 2 target ships every time it does a basic attack. So she attacks roughly between 5 to 9 heroes. But this triggers off more often when it does a basic attack, right? We saw the Trinket, it gives a basic attack. So this triggers more often. So she can get up to 9 instances of strategic damage. She could get up to 17 or something like that, because that's the max, right? I think that's the reason. This procs off of a basic attack right there. The Trinket does 2 basic attacks per second when it does a strategic damage. So for the following 4 seconds, you can get 8 basic attacks and 8 strategic damage. Right? If it procs often enough, right? So yeah, it triggers well off each other. And then we have, of course, Boa, which does strategic damage to 3 ships, so that's 3 instances of strategic damage, and then applies 3 stacks of Serpent Dance, which does a strategic damage, but uses a Serpent Dance, so that uses 3 more stacks. So yeah, this is Delilah's, Molly, Delilah, and Sahra. Does it still make it good? I don't specifically know how good it is. I can test for you, right? I can test for you. Let's make. I can test. We can test that for you. For once, you're asking something, Dayzone, or someone in chat is asking something that I actually can test. That's. That doesn't happen often. So, swap around the Trinket. So, that one. And then swap around that Trinket. So now I have Molly, Delilah, Sahra. With these trinkets are the same as before. Just put him there. Now let's go look. Let's wait until Flo comes back out. And there we go. Attack. There we go, victory. Now, let's see the report. I'm gonna laugh if this does even more damage. I'm just gonna laugh so loud, because Griffin is actually... Nah, it's no 4x. It's no 4x, but it's still doing good damage. Look. Holy moly. Sahra itself, look at the damage Sahra does. She does more damage than my entire Cutthroat ship did. Than my entire Drowning ship did. She does... Delilah herself is not that good of a damage dealer. Molly herself is not that good of a damage dealer. But they increase the damage of Sahra so much that she can offset that all on her own. 12 million, 10 million. Test if it's the Trinket or it's herself. She will be very good herself. But yes, the Trinket. Come on. Gotta switch it around before flow comes back, right? Swap. What's the thing that was on there? Margaret or something? That one. So we're now swapping away her trinket. We're doing the exact same thing. And we're waiting on the person who's auto trading right here to see if we can get him back. Her back. Now we're trying to do the exact same thing, but without the Sahra trinket. Why are they taking so long? I saw them so often. Where did they go? Where are they trading to? Can I meet them halfway? I need the same person to test on, right? That's the most logical explanation. Test the same thing on the same person multiple times. Or different things on the same person multiple times. Then you can actually see a difference. Where is it? Not working. Can I intercept one of those? Bob, thank you for testing it. Damn, Sahra carrying the whole ship and whip the Warhammer damage. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can test it. No, because he didn't have any heroes on that ship. Or sailors on the ship. Dang it. You're just gonna have to wait around for that ship. Thank you for testing it. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Jason. There's actually someone who's saying a hero combination I have. I love testing, but usually I don't have the heroes people are yelling or saying, or trinkets or whatever. I want to know if she's better than Letitia. Look, like German Mamba saying, you can ask. I'm not gonna be able to tell you an answer. Why not? I don't have her. I don't have Letitia. So, but why choose? German Mamba. Why choose? Why not both? Right? If you can have Letitia and you have Boa, you have enough heroes to fill 2 ships. That's 6 strategy heroes, my German Mamba. That's enough to fill 2 ships, not just 1. I have a feeling that guy is not coming back. I definitely have the feeling that person's not coming back. Look at Discord, Bob. Are you DMing me? Are we still attacking or are we too far away? No, we're still attacking. Letitia has nothing to laugh at. I've had her not even in the right position in ship and she dealt high damage. Yeah, I agree. She is a very good hero. If I read her description, she's good. I don't have her to test. I wanted her. I was saving up for my knives for her. And then Hamar came. And she was never to be seen again. So yeah, that's the thing, right? At least we hit a 41. It's not the same player, but we can look at the report and see what it did. She did 4 million compared to the entire cutthroat ship that did 8 million. The drowning ship that did 8 million. That ship that did 6 million. So, German Mamba, are you convinced it's the Trinket? Are you convinced yet that it's the Trinket that's doing that? Why don't you ask the login from Randy and test it all? Yeah, if I could, I would. But isn't... Show again. What show again? Well, new meta might be Sahra. New meta in Season 5 is definitely Sahra. And again, Griffin is not a hero to be doubted as well. He is doing quite good damage. But it's Molly with Sahra and her Trinket, which are doing insane damage. I would say if you have Letitia, go. I would say do, if you're a pay to win player or a paid player, Molly, Boa in the middle slot, then Sahra with her Trinket for the amount of basic damage and the amount of things, and then make a second ship with Griffin and Letitia on there. And that's my recommendation. And then skip the Sachit in my case, or the one that has lowest damage amounts. Right? In my case, that's usually the Sachit. Might be different for you, but that's mine. Okay, let's put the ship things back, because we have a fight incoming in an hour, and I want to be on the correct ship parts and stuff and things and stuff. Let's give her the Shadow Serpent back, and let's get Griffin his slot back, and let's switch around the trinkets again. And now we are ready. Now we are ready to take on the second ship. The second ship, Fearless with Letitia, would really be a good one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Molly as a captain, Boa, Sahra with her Trinket, and then a second ship with the Fearless Princess being Griffin, maybe Delilah, but I like Delilah on my flagship, or maybe Cordelia to have the heal on that ship, and then put Letitia on that ship. I think that would also be a very good one. But again, I can't test it. Now, German Mamba said he sent me some screenshots. Let's see. Let's look. That is some hefty heroes, mate. That is some hefty heroes. Ranks. Letitia. Again, yeah. Really good. Really good. What was Letitia rank? Full. Full rank 12. Yeah, this was the setup I was saying. This setup on a Fearless Princess, and then the other one on an Orochi. If you have a Orochi, does your Orochi have head-on wallop, German Mamba? And then if you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean this skill. This account got all maxed heroes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got a hefty set of heroes. When the ship deals strategic damage to a healthy ship, it will deal an additional strategic damage to 40% of its attack. It got a Seal of War. Now, look. Jason, new meta, Sahra with her Trinket. But keep in mind that your ship needs head-on wallop. This is what's making this so strong. Because as we said, the Trinkets trigger 2 times per second at max with a basic attack after the amount of strategic damage done. There's a % chance when it does strategic damage. So when the ship deals any strategic damage to a healthy ship, it will deal an additional. So for every time Molly is doing strategic damage to a healthy ship, it does another strategic damage to another ship. Or not specifically to another ship, but yeah, this is the meta. Season 5 meta, head-on wallop on an Orochi, Sahra with her Trinket, with Molly, maybe even paired with Boa. Yeah, I got that. Luckily, I had a look at my ship. Yes, you need head-on wallop. It makes it even more overpowered. The head-on wallop makes it more overpowered. You know what would make it even better? Guys, you know what would make it even better? Now, I'm thinking about that right now. What would make it even better? I can do that. I don't even have to sacrifice. Let's see if we can find one. No glass cannon. Definitely no glass cannon. 8% more damage of all type. No. 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 This would be a very good one on the Warhammer that we got. No. 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 Again, no glass cannon. No. Dang it! I didn't get it. I was trying to get... Not large caliber broadside. Not pure gunpowder. This. Heavy artillery. Lengthens the interval of basic attacks, I don't care. But increases the ship's basic attack damage by 70%. What's doing that much damage? It's the Trinket of Sahra. And what does the Trinket do? Launch one more basic attack. So if you can upgrade that with 70% more basic damage. Holy moly. That would be some insane damage. There's nothing that can compare to that damage. If you then would increase it even more. Holy moly. I want to see it now. I want to try to get it now. This is the part of the game that excites me, right? This is the part of the game that excites me. Talking to you guys, getting an idea in my head, and then me wanting to get it. This is what is so exciting in this game to me. And this takes no money. And that's why I like the game. Because I'm streaming with you guys, but maybe I would have had this idea in a Discord call with some of the gangmates as well. But yeah, doing this is what's gonna be. J-Zone, do you have heavy artillery on that ship? Just out of luck, maybe? Do you have that? If you do, then definitely go get this. I want to know. Why am I clicking all the wrong buttons? And why is my game so incredibly laggy? Let's go look, let's go look. I want to build more Sachits. Which sounds very weird. But I want to build more Sachits. Why do I want to build more Sachits? Because next season it's gonna be artillery with the new artillery hero. So yeah, I'm looking for a specific setup. I'm not gonna be spoiling you guys, but yeah. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise for you guys. I only have 20% luck value, so you know I am not gonna get a legendary. You guys know it, I know it. Really? Now I'm getting legendaries? Bombard. Okay, great. For a Warhammer, I have to go all the way up to 100%. But for the cheat, I can get it at 20? Now, this is not gonna be a... No. I was like, can I repeat that? Can I repeat that by saying this is not... This is not gonna be a legendary build. It is never gonna happen. Right? Right? Okay, no. It's not. It doesn't work a second time. It's not gonna work a second time. Unfortunately. So yeah, we can scrap that one. And we can scrap that one. And can scrap that one. It would give us 3 more rerolls. Let's go. There we go. Here we go. Art of War. No. Deadly Broadside. No. Last chance. Last stand. No. Dang it. I was so hoping to get heavy artillery. Let's go look at that ship. When an allied ship in the fleet launches a basic attack, there's a 10% probability that it will launch a basic attack immediately. The effect can be triggered once every 4 seconds, which is not a very bad thing. It has extra capacity. I have an impact stat on here, which is not really a very good one. Yeah, I'm not replacing that. And then we have this new one, which has pure gunpowder, attack, and impact. And the ship deals 12% more damage of all types. So when the remaining HP falls below, then it will receive 12% less damage. So that's a defensive. And then when the ship deals an artillery damage, there's a 30% probability that it will deal an additional artillery damage equal to 420% of its attack to the target. Can be triggered at most once every 6 seconds. I'm not feeling this. This is not what I'm looking for, right? This is not what I'm looking for. It's cool that I get a legendary, but it's not what I'm looking for. We can do 10 rerolls if we scrap the ship. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, baby. Upgrading it is not gonna have me none of the things I actually wanted. We're doing it, baby. We're doing it. Let's get another 10. Damage to non-player ships. No, dang. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Come on. Large caliber broadside. No. Last stand. No. Linear warfare. No. Last cannon. How many was that? That's like 18 tries or something like insane like that. I don't even like that skill either. I'd rather replace this skill. Maybe I should start building Orachis instead of Warhammers. Instead of Sachits. Then maybe I can enhance it and then I can have a bigger chance to get the skill that we want. Dang it. But yes, if this was gonna be the meta for next season, for season 5. This is the meta for season 5. It has the screenshots we just showed for German Mamba. No, it didn't have Hat on Wallop. It did have Seal of War. But yeah, you don't have the season 5. I got gunpowder, large caliber, and splashing. Well, that splashing's not that great. Well, maybe for this amount of damage that we're doing, might be better. Nah. I so wanted heavy artillery. I so wanted this one on this ship. I want it. But as you saw, 18 tries and I didn't get it. So we're gonna have to look out. We're gonna have to see if I can get that some way, somehow. No more blueprints in there. How many do I have? 60 hammers. So no, I don't need any more hammers. I do still have 33k emblems. Which could give me a maximum. And then I could add that worth it? Or do I rather want to spend... Yeah, I rather want those. For saving up my gold. You know, why not? And then max it out on that. 20 left. Dang it, no 0. Oh, we can do that. 1 cigar. Now it's at 0. There we are. It's not gonna help us much, but at least it's a little bit. It's a little bit. Ooh, I could do these. These refreshed. Not needed. Not needed. That's needed. Always need all of these. Going to grind flame level. Definitely do. More knives, never a bad thing. Go look what else we got in here. These will reset in 10 days. That's another 30. So that's why I'm saving up to those tokens. We're in the parlor. Do 3 more knives. When start as 6 for you? Do you know who are going to be with you in R6? Yes, we're gonna be. I know who's gonna be with me in S6. I got several messages from people. Let's see if I can pull them up. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Doesn't open in the wrong screen. No, it doesn't. Sorry, guys. I need to look. I need to find it. I can't find it. Save image. Save the image. Open the image. There we are. That's our matching. 57 is gonna be with 72, 65, 78, 86, and 88. That's gonna be our mess. That's gonna be our matchup. And that's all it's gonna be. So 72, our current high enemy. Then we have 88, which I know is also a very high. And then we have 78, which is also a pretty high number. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy one. Illuminati Matrix says, hello Bob, how are you? I am doing good, Illuminati Matrix. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. Who's DMing me? Who's DMing me? Saw on stream that you tried to get Orochi with Wallop and heavy artillery. I can tell you it pumps. We have our enemy spying on us. Level 100 Sahra with head-on Wallop and heavy artillery. This is what I wanted to get. This guy is trying to make me jealous. He's trying to make me jealous. What's the other skill? 7% more damage of all types. And stealthy maneuvers. And a legendary stealthy maneuvers. This guy. Why do you torture me? Why do you torture me? Air sucks. Air sucks. Air sucks. You suck. For torturing me. You suck, mate. No. Thanks for leaving me the message. Yeah, thanks for confirming the theory, by the way. Yeah, it's a good one. I am fine. Do you know that yesterday was International Talking a Pirate Day? I have no idea what you're talking about. What you are talking about. Right, matey. Will we see us there? Bad King, what server are you on? I keep forgetting. Sorry. Why are people sending me messages on my phone, and why is the message coming through to me on my PC? Professional streamer. Professional streamer. $65. Ooh. Nice to meet. Nice that we're gonna be meeting. It was, yeah, 65 is on the list. Nice, Bad King. Nice. We need to get a screenshot together, right? We need to get a screenshot of us together. Because you've been a regular viewer for months and months now. Why did it just disappear? No, it didn't. You saw that on my screen, right? The ship just disappeared. Bob, show leaderboard. Jet on top. Show some sorry, I was gonna be very nasty. Show some kindness in. No, air sucks. Don't show me. Don't come to show me. I can show you the leaderboard. The leaderboard right now is Rotma at almost 200 million. Thank you for the sub, Gabriel. Sorry for butchering your name. He is a level 50. And then we have Woods with a 182, which is also level 50. But somehow he's lacking. And then we have Sir Barks-a-lot, which is only a 48, who's at 187. And then looking at trophies, general, we have 1.2 billion. You can't see it, but I'm putting my pinky to the side of my mouth, right? 1 billion trophies. Level 50 unlock. What? Yeah. Level 50 unlocks in Season 5. So you can even go past that in Season 6. But I think there's only a handful of level 50 people. I think 2 are on this server. I know one's on 88. There's like only a handful of people there. I don't care. It's trophy day. I want to see a battle report of that setup. Okay. Okay. No thank you. I'm done. No thank you. I'm done. Probably. Yeah, the artifact saved me again. Show gang leaderboard and your achievements. Show some respect. Show some respect. We're trying to test. No. I'm not. Oh. This strategy doesn't work on me. It still works. Don't get me wrong. It still works. But not as good as it could be. And you want to know why? Because I've been doing a lot of gang raids or squad raids. And in my season specialization, I have strategic damage reduction 87.6%. Because I knew this Sahra meta was good. So I had to find a counter to it. And this is how I did that. And how do you get strategic damage reduction? By going for strategic damage reduction citrons gems, orange gems. Those can have strategic damage reduction. So I've been collecting a lot of gems, and I think almost all of them are strategic damage reduction now. Do I still have any other damage reduction? No, I don't. I have 30% strategic damage boost. I have 29%, 21%, burning and artillery and those sorts of things. Yeah, but my damage reduction is all gems are damage, strategic damage reduction. And yeah, that's doing a lot. I want to do more gems so that I can all have strategic damage plus and damage reduction plus. Some of them are more useless. Burning damage is still a good one for me, of course. But then artillery damage up, which is for me the lowest one. So yeah. At level 50 you get another ship. No, you're not getting another ship at level 50, German Mamba. That's what you mean. But what unlocks level 50? Nothing. It doesn't unlock anything. You're not getting an extra ship. So yeah, here. I want to have all of these. I don't even mind it being an 18, but strategic damage up, strategic damage reduction up. I want to have all of those. Artillery damage again. I want to switch those artillery damage out for strategic up and strategic down. Right? I don't mind the burning. I don't mind cutthroat if it was gonna be there. I do mind the artillery. I want to get rid of the artillery. So 200 million is insane. Yeah. 200 million is everything maxed out in every way, shape, and form. Everything's all maxed out. I think. I've got 10 greens and 2 reds. Yes, I focus my... A level 50 unlocks a cannon on the flagship. Oh, I didn't know that. What I did, if you guys want to see this, you have to have 3 pieces of 3 on there. Because otherwise you can't fill it up. So you have to have 3 pieces on there. So that's the only one. The 3 pieces all have 1, 1, 1. So that's the only one that I had to choose. Or I couldn't choose not to opt out of the red ones, right? And every other one, it's 2 oranges and 2 greens. 2 oranges, 2 greens. 2 oranges, 2 greens. Even there, the one. 3 oranges and the opal, right? So I focused fully on the oranges, and I got my strategic damage reduction up to 87%. So, air sucks. Tell me, did your strategic damage on this battle actually disappoint in the rest of the... compared to what you're usually doing? Did it disappoint, right? 70% reduced crit damage and 40% critical resistance. That is also pretty good, Gabrielle. As I said, I also have a lot of greens, and I have about the same. I have critical resistance 36%, reduced received critical damage 63%. So yeah, that's what I got, and we tested this on stream last week. I personally rather have reduced received crit damage than critical resistance, because critical resistance... Why nil is broken? What? Well, because of 72 and them paying people to move to that server. That's why nil broke. It's usually 2 times the drowning or more. Yeah, that's what I said. And that's because I have 80%, 86% damage reduction on strategic damage. That person just confirmed what we were saying, right? The 86% damage reduction made it so it wasn't... It was usually it's 2 times 2 compared to his drowning ship, and now it was sort of equal to his drowning ship, simply because of the fact that I had it's lower than the drowning ship even. Usually he says it's double the drowning ship. So yeah, that's why we say that we like... I like strategic damage reduction. You're wanted. Okay, I'm wanted. Nice. That guy almost killed me and got the bounty for me. I attacked him and he almost killed me. So, he's saying level 50 unlocks a cannon? Are you saying another cannon, or are you saying another cannon level? Because this is max. Or is something coming that's not in here? Not here in ship section. Like a second piece of a cannon for something, or... That would be insane. That would make it so you can get the 2 and 3 bonus and then get the 2 bonus on another set. But I don't actually think that's a thing, right? Let's see, level 50. Oh, it's gonna be in S Season 6. At the right corner in S6 in flagship. Okay, no, well, we're not in Season 6, so I can't show you. Gabriel says, we are in Season 4 and there are whales with 155 million powers. They sink us with 3 hits. Yes, we have the same problem. In this case, it is Rotma that's doing those sort of things. It was Pirate Bunny that was doing those sort of things. Woods wasn't doing that, but with the level he's on right now, he probably does. They kill me without even needing a skill. They kill me on basic attacks only. They kill me on basic attacks only. They don't even need hero skills. I'm down. I'm down before a hero skill can even be triggered. So yeah, the difference between those and those high levels and me, which I'm not a low level player. Definitely not a low level player. But I cannot compete in any way, shape or form to a level 50. We cannot even do a 10v1 him. Then he just knocks us us 10 all out. So yeah, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, I am going to be right back. I'm going to be getting myself a glass of water or a bottle of water. And I will be going to the bathroom real quick and I will be back in about 2 minutes. So yeah, give me just 1 second to switch over. And I am back. Let's put on the regular music. Switch over to the screen again. Are you waiting for me to come out of port, mate? Are you waiting for me? Let's see what we can do. Bye. There we go. Let's see if we can get some more trophies. How much are we up to today? Trophies daily. 3 million? Only 3 million? That's not a lot. We need to fight a little more. We avoid Rodma. And we hope that he is not online. There he is. That's the person that doesn't need to attack me with a ship skill or with a skill to actually kill me. Uh-oh, they're already defending. They are already defending. And it's already not going according to plan. Dang it. It's that spy, right? It's that airsucks or something that told them that I was gonna be there. I know he is. I know he's just spying in there. What's your favorite skin? I reckon the cutthroat is the nicest. Which one is the cutthroat? Skin. Visually, of course. Visually. What? What's this? Is this new? I've not seen this before. There's another one coming. Yeah, this cutthroat definitely is a good looking one. This cutthroat is definitely a good looking one. I think this would also be a very good looking one if it would to be a little smaller. The thing is too big on the screen. The thing is too big on my screen. I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea, but the thing is just too big. It can be a little bigger than the normal ships, but this is just in the size. Look at the size of that thing. That's what she said, right? No, but look, it's so big compared to a ship. It's like 50% bigger or something. And if you have multiple of them around each other, it's just, yeah, that's just bad. That's just bad. But they're attacking among each other on Trophy Friday. Yeah, well, they can do that. They have 3 gangs all here with the full complement of people. So yeah, they can do that. Are there any more ports we can maybe find some people at? I think this one was the best one to be at. The person's still waiting here. Yeah, the person's still waiting here. Let's go back. So yeah, is there anything else you guys want me to discuss? We have 18 minutes until our fight in the Apex Showdown. I know it's not going to be a live fight that we're going to be able to watch, but I want to know, because if you weren't here earlier, we can get there. And I put down 100 coins. And if I win against Petros, I can get myself somewhere between 9 and 18,000 coins back. Because when I did that, I was a 9. There was a 182 times return rate on my coins. So, what are the rewards for this? The rewards for this are not that much, you know. There's of course knives, which are good. Those are the preliminary rounds. So the first couple of rounds, every 2 times you win, if you win at least 2 times, you get rewards, right? And you get 20 fights, and they're pairing you up with people that are around the same score as you, so you can get a lot of those rewards, and you can also get a lot of radiance speed ups, a lot of astral essence, and those rogue coins, which are pretty rare to get. And of course, good amounts of gold. And then you go to the quarterfinals, which are only for the top 8 or top 4 of each server, right? So you can get the top 8 and you can get 5 more throwing knives, and for some reason you're getting flowers. And then you can get to the final 4, which gives you 6 and then 65 flowers. And then you can go up to the runner-up or victory, which gives you 10 or 8 throwing knives with 108 or 80 flowers. So yeah, that is a pretty nice reward. I just was very disappointed in the fact that no one believes I can win this fight. I have 68, 69 million fleet power. He has 74, 75, 76. I don't know anymore. Look, we can go look at what Petros has to deal with. Petros has 74. So they don't believe. I'm not saying I'm able to, but they don't believe that I will be able to conquer, to win a battle with almost 6 million power difference. And they don't believe it that much that he has 36,000 coins betted on him, and I have only 100, apart from my own 100. So yeah, I think we need to make sure that we can do that. So what can we do before the battle that will make me even stronger? I have some of the hero XP that we can still do. What's go to that port. Quickly divert, go to that port real quick. I need to get rid of my stamina because of the pirate legend, of course, but also because I want hero XP, and the hero XP will help me here level up some heroes before that battle. And that battle is gonna be in 14 minutes, guys. So yeah, put defensive set and you got a chance. I have a very defensive flagship. The only not defensive one that I have is the Tidal Rage. Check sail, check the sail. What do you mean with check the sail? We believe in you, but we can't vote, right? Yeah, I know you guys believe in me. At least Bad King does. And that's good enough for me. But just the fact that I can maybe bet 100 coins and get 10,000 coins back, or maybe even more, I think that's a good one. Auto combat, at least do 23 freighters so you can get a little thing. Speed out, yeah, I didn't have the speed sail on there already. Somehow we talked about this earlier in the stream and I think I changed it out. Or maybe I never put it on last night. That could also be a thing, that I changed it out for the straight clashes last night and I didn't put it back on. What else can we do? Yeah, I got myself some Trinket XP just now. So yes, we can level 100 Seas, Shadow Serpent. There we go. And what was the other one? Griffin, already up to 100. And then we have the Molly. We can enhance this one. This is all my strategy ship. So Molly's, the spear is up to level 90 as well. I mean, all my ships got defensive set in all my ships SOS for the extra armor, HP, critical resistance, etc. I have been able to defeat players stronger than me. Gabrielle, I have also been able to defeat players stronger than me. I don't know if I can defeat 6 million. Power difference. And I know Petros is not a slacker himself. He knows how to set up a ship. I know that he knows how to set up a ship because we talk. But yeah, I want to know if he can actually do some good damage, or we can actually do some good damage to him. Why is there no music? There we are. What else do we have? We have a Tyrant's Hand, which is pretty low. I can switch that out for Oh yeah, we wanted to switch that out for we trust you. Thanks for your trust, guys. Thank you for your trust. The whole idea of us testing today is me wanting to be as good as I can. Hi Bob, can I see your Tidal rate setup? Yes, you can, but it's not very good. My setup is not very good. I can tell you that already. I want to get rid of that, and we wanted to put a crossbow on there, right? Swap, enhance, ascend. I would love to have a bomb. Can we? I can try to get a bomb, right? Let's try to get a bomb. Conscious? I'm going all in on this. 18. No, I'm not guaranteed a legendary. So yeah. No. 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 Come on. No. 58. Come on. Are you kidding me? Spyglass? Not bad, but I don't have a use for a spyglass. At least I got a legendary. But I don't have a need for a spyglass. Other than me scrapping it and upgrading my thing even more. Right? Yeah, let's go do that. At least let's go do that. Because every ship has a spyglass on there. If it has a spot. So yeah, I'm not... Let's scrap all the rares. Let's scrap all the epics. Leave 2 of those and 2 of those. Yes, this is what I usually do. For any testing purposes or anything, I usually want to save those. So that I have something to change to. Then we can enhance this one. Ascend. Even more. Even more. Give it more power. More power. So, crossbow is now level 57. That's more power than I had before. Is Sahra Trinket is good? Yes, Jet on top. Sahra's Trinket is amazing. Her with Molly, with head on wallop, and if you have it with heavy artillery combined, massive, massive, massive. So that's why I'm heavily focusing on that right now. Cheese said, hi Bob. Hi Cheese, how are you doing? I spent $10 rolling the Wheel of Fortune 6 times. 6 times, and then I got myself enough coins to get 120 blueprints. I got 45. So I got the 20 blueprints, and then I built myself one guaranteed version of the Tidal Rage. I don't know if I'm lucky or unlucky to get this skill, which gains rage when a basic damage is done while it's suffering damage over time. Then it applies taking on water. When it applies taking on water, increases drowning damage. And reduces target's armor by 5%, can trigger up to 5 times, stack up to 5 times, trigger once per second. And when the ship deals drowning damage, there's a 50% chance to apply 2 taking on waters to the target, and increase attack by 20%. And then I have a very bad pure gunpowder, which I can't switch out anymore because I switched out that one. But that's what I got. And then I put all my drowning heroes on there. And all my drowning heroes meaning Hamar, Barnacle, and Adeline. If you have Hamar, Tidus, Adeline with Adeline's Trinket on here, and you can even get the legendary version, it is pretty good. We were fighting someone just now that had something like that. Why are my reports being laggy again? That's my alarm. 5 minutes until battle. We need to prepare. I actually set an alarm to that, right? Air socks. He has a massive damage dealing Tidal Rage with Hamar, Tidus, Adeline. And let's go look at what he has on there. He does not even have the Adeline Trinket on there, but he has the same as me. Oh no, that is me. Me, dumbass! Actually, look, he has Adeline's Trinket on there. As I said, he has a bomb on there, which is pretty good. And then Rage regeneration from Hamar on there. Rage regeneration from the golden guns on there. He has glass cannon, which I hate. He has heavy artillery, which is not bad. I just don't get why it's on that. Why you would want that on that ship. He has the power of Tide, which is upon entering battle, drowning damage. And he has this one I also have. This is the thing. Upon entering battle, increases drowning damage and reduces attack of all enemies by 30%, which is a pretty good debuffing skill, but I don't know how much that does. But yeah, it's not like you can actually change out the ultimate without paying massive amount of money to get yourself a legendary version. I like the power level. 102 111 111. So we got which ship did you exchange for the title? I exchanged, and I haven't scrapped it yet, and I'm probably not going to scrap it even, but I exchanged it for my scepter. And I even paid the 2k gems to reset it to get my gold back. And I now have enough blanks to upgrade my other ships to the levels that they need to be. So yeah, that's what I did to get that up to level 42. That's what I used. I was already using drowning heroes on this scepter with Hamar, with massive aggro, and then trying to get Hamar to trigger drowning damage on my targets, and that was already a thing. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good ship if you can find a good setup for it, but I wanted to test the Tidal Rage, of course, because it's a new ship. But my Sharky and Chizuru are at 6-star both. Who is better on the setup? I wanted to say I am using both, but because I switched to the Tidal Rage and got Ember, I didn't have any other place for Cordelia to put Cordelia anymore. So, but up until a day or two ago, I had Chizuru with Sharky and Ophelia on one ship. So I used both because my Queen Landing isn't that high. I don't know where Qui is. Yeah, Qui 6. That got up. I think it was 4 when I sort of started with this. So yeah, that was what I was doing. I don't know which one is definitely stronger. It all depends on what you're running. What Sachit are you running? How high is your Ophelia? Are you doing the are you trying to trigger as many basic attacks as you can? Sharky will do more basic attacks on this ship. If you want Sharky if you want to have the Season 6 hero, which triggers a lot of damage off of basic attacks, which is the replacement for Ophelia, you need to have a high level Sharky in that case. Chizuru triggers off of basic attacks as well, but she isn't doing basic attacks as much. I regret going for Chizuru when I should have gone for more Obi in that season. I should have gone for more Obi. I'm suffering defensively on my flagship right now, and that's why I'm still using Delilah on my flagship. Obi is not better than my Delilah at rank 2. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. The battle is on. We should be in battle or something right now, right? Successful guesses. I won! Take that! 12,000 coins. 12,000 coins. People didn't think I could do it. People didn't think I would do it. And we did it. As I said, don't you have faith in me, gang? Why don't you have faith in me? There he goes. I didn't even lose one ship. The strategy ship, the Rachi, was almost gone. If that strategy ship would have gone down, it would have been over. Why can't I see a battle report? On the other ones, I was able to see the battle reports. Look. No, I don't want to look at it again. I know I won, but I don't need to look at it again. Battle ended. Yes, thank you. Schedule, semifinals. I need to make a screenshot and mock my entire gang. I need to mock my entire gang. I need to mock them. Not Petros. But I need to mock the rest of them. Right? Sorry guys, you have to be present for this for a second. I have to put it in Discord. GG. And then at the rest of the gang, why didn't you have faith in me? Everything okay? Now get the crown. Ah, Lagier is too good. He always has a good setup. I'm not gonna be able to beat Lagier. I've never beaten Lagier in any straight clash. Oh, I can actually collect them. That's an extra knife. I just earned an extra knife by beating him and betting on me. I should have bet more. I should have done the full 10k. But then I of course wouldn't have done. But then I probably would have won like 30k. But if I would have bet 10k on myself and won, I would have probably earned 30k and not 12. But is the stream still fine? Because I was getting OBS messages. Are we still live? Are we still? Yeah, it looks like we're still live, but I think some of the things went wrong. I think the Twitch is down. I think, yeah, the Twitch is behind now. Doesn't matter. We're almost done anyway. Tomorrow's gonna be a final. Please make a short video from tomorrow, the final. How did you won that? Nice. Well, probably because of Sahra's Trinket. I won't deny the fact that it's probably because of Sahra's Trinket. And there is no way around that. Tomorrow's gonna be the final. I might make a short of that, Bad King. You're not wrong with that. You're not wrong. I might make a short of that. But I can almost guarantee I will not beat Lagier. Lagier has a very good setup. Always has had a very good setup. I've never been able to beat Lagier. Let's go look at his fleet power. His fleet power is server 77. So I beat Petros with 74, but now Lagier has 77. So that's 7.5 million power difference that's like more than 10% power difference that I have to beat. And he has a very good setup. It's not just he's high flagship and has a bad setup or something. No, he actually has a good setup. I've never been able to beat him. He always wins the ghost ship fights. Yeah, he's got a pretty hefty setup on there. So yeah, I think on that high note, on that bombshell, like Bob Gear would say, on that bombshell, it's time to end. It is time to end today. Thank you all for being here. I wish you all a very good weekend. Bad King, I will try to remember to make a short out of tomorrow's battle. Then you can see me lose, of course. But yeah, me taking out Petros was a very good one. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all doing. Please do all the call to action, all the things, all the subscribing on the YouTube and following on the Twitch and liking the stream, and on the VOD maybe leave a comment after. Don't show it if you lose. No, maybe then I'll show the battle against Petros on a YouTube short. If I lose, I'll post Petros this battle, the semi-final, not the final. Yeah, so thank you all for being here. I will see you all next time. I will stream. I will be back next week, 1 p.m. UTC on the Friday, as usual. 3 hours prior to whatever time zone it is to use. Do your own calculations for that. And I will see you all again next week. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being this entertaining, helping me, chatting, all those sort of things. Keep the conversation going. Lorenzo, oof, came late. Sorry, Lorenzo. Have a nice day, Bob. Have a nice day to you as well. How are you doing? You're getting just in time to get before the end. You're getting a how are you doing just now. Yeah, thank you all for being here, and I will see you all next week. Have a good weekend, and I wish you all some happy sailing.